You know I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
We here at BVO Sports TV would like to thank the sponsor of today's podcast, Prize Picks. Pick, predict, play. It's that simple. A huge thank you to Prize Picks for supporting BVO Sports TV and the Doghouse community. Thanks again to Prize Picks.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO Sports TV. We back, man. We back like we never left, man. We'll have a good conversation today, man. Something that came across my desk, man, that was beautiful. So we got Teo versus Shakur. I mean, somebody brought up a great question today. They said, is Teófimo Lopez better than Aaron Pryor? I said, wow, that's a hell of a question. So what did BBO do? I got some boxing experts on the way, and I called every person I know in boxing. Uncle Stitch, shout out to Ronnie Shields, shout out to Coach Brian Norman Sr., shout out to Claymore, shout out to Just Do, shout out to Jay Hardcore. I called all my guys, man. And I said, you know what? Is Teo better than my man Aaron Pryor from Cincinnati? And you know what? I'll say this. The overwork. Oh, and don't let me forget my brother YSM said the same thing. But don't I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you, hey, the word was no. He's not. And I say, yeah, but we didn't see Aaron Pryor fight Tommy Hearns. We didn't see Aaron Pryor fought Hagler. We didn't see him fight guys like Roberto Duran. We didn't see those fights. Or even we seen Ray Leonard run from him. So how do we know what we got or what we're going to see? And I'll say this, man. It kind of shocked me, but that's just kind of where it is sometimes in boxing, where people just go off reputation. People go off reputation. Not off what somebody did, they go off reputation. And I get it. That's cool. I get it. That's how we do it sometimes. We go off reputation. But I'll say this, man. For me, I love the sport of boxing. And seeing Teófimo Lopez get this opportunity to fight Shakur, it's great. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be great for the sport. I can't wait to see it. I think that we got a real opportunity to see who's the best, who's the greatest out of these two. And I just can't wait to see it, man, because I'm just excited about it. Because, let me see, I'm just excited about it, man, because I think that this is great for the sport to have two dudes in their prime going at it, making it happen. That's all you can wish for, is to see that. So for me, like I said, I'm more than excited about it. I think it's going to be great for the sport, for these two guys to come up there and fight. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm just kind of confused on why everybody isn't giving this fight more love or more appreciation. What I do hear a lot is, oh, he ducked this person, he ducked that person. If he did, he did. What does it really matter? You know what I mean? That's the funny thing about when people say somebody ducking. If they ducking, fine, cool. But from what I'm hearing, Teo's making almost $8 to $9 million in this fight. So is that really can we really say anything about that? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, you want him to fight Devin Haney, but guess what? The whole world don't revolve around Devin Haney. And I like Devin Haney. It don't. At the end of the day, if Teal can get this fight, win. If Teal can get Richardson Hitchens' belt, and then he fight Gary Antoine, we there. We ain't got to worry about. You don't have to chase guys. I think that's the one thing I've learned from the Mexican Monster that a lot of guys didn't learn. You don't have to chase anybody. Just do what you're going to do and call it a day. That's it. That's all you got to do is fight the fights you want to fight. If you want to get these tough fights in, do it. If you don't, don't. Because I think too many times in the past, we had fighters really waste long periods of time of their prime career waiting on guys. We've seen people do it with Canelo. We've seen people do it with Tank. So much so, you got Shakur Stevenson saying, F Tank, I don't care about him. And then you got people who will make videos and say, he never wanted to fight Gervonta Davis. What? So you're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't. I just know I'm going to do a better job of being fair. That's all I can do is be fair. I can't sit here and do all this like pickle pulling. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. It's not worth it. I think it's stupid. And it's one of those things where if you be honest with yourself, what does it really prove? Nothing. Nothing. At the end of the day, guess what? When T.O. beats Shakur, I can guarantee there's going to be a bunch of dudes talking about Shakur was never that good anyway. That's what you're going to hear. That's exactly what you're going to hear. You're going to hear about how he couldn't do this, he can't do that. It doesn't matter what happens. That's the sad thing about boxing. When you got Zuffa, right? Zuffa's a great product, I think. We getting boxing every week on Paramount, which is good. They own Showtime, CBS. We got Paramount Plus, and people talk about, oh, I don't care about them fights. What? They just signed Joe Overtime. Look like they ain't worked to sign maybe the heavyweight champion of the world. I mean, for me, I'm going to just be honest with y'all, man. I just want to see the best fight the best. Super my brother Champ Ross. And when it comes down to it, man, I really don't care who wins. I just want to see the fights, man. Because too much in boxing, let's just be real, too many times in boxing, we got guys who just want to sit there and complain. I hate complainers, dog. I'm looking for solutions. So if you think this guy that you like or that guy, whoever, I just want to see who can fight, man. I want to see somebody get beat up bad. I want to see people's nose all over the place. One of my favorite fights this year was when David went in there and beat the life out of Anthony Yard. He went in there and stepped on him like he was a bug, man. And I love that because that's what you want to see in fights, man. He said these people ain't actual boxing fans; they just fans of certain fighters. As Flo would say, I would agree. Because when you ask people simple stuff like, who's better, Aaron Pryor or Teófimo? Don't even think about what T.O.'s done in his career. They just pull Aaron Pryor out their tail because that's what they think sounds better. But y'all got to remember, I seen Aaron Pryor beat Tommy Hearns up in the amateurs. That's the amateurs. Now we counting the amateurs? Stop it. We got to stop this. It's like you got guys counting the whole thing where my man Andy Cruz, he beat up Keyshawn in the amateurs. And now he talking about he the man's daddy and you got him crashing out with a belt, whooping curbs. Man, come on, man. We got to stop this, bro. The sport is on to something big. And you know what? Say what you want about Dana White. I'm not a huge fan of Dana. But guess what, man? Paramount Plus is giving boxing another chance. And I'm thrilled to death about it, brother. I really am. Because there's nothing worse than how it's been. Everybody was headed nowhere and thrilled to death about it. Everybody was so excited that boxing was going nowhere. HBO sinking ship. Showtime shooting ship. It's like Fox got out of boxing. Like, come on, man. But you got people celebrating stupid stuff like, oh, I hope that Zuffa don't do well. I see people making videos talking about Zuffa's trash. What? Because you're not talking about the same fantasy fights you want to see? Come on, cuz. Come on, man. we can't keep saying this stupid stuff, dog. At the end of the day, the best must fight the best. That's how I look at it. Coach Ivan, what's up, man? How you feeling?
What's going on?
Hey, man, we talking some boxing, man. I had to bring you in to talk some boxing with you, Coach. Can you hear me?
I know that's right.
So let me ask you
I can hear
this,
you.
Mighty. Let me ask you this, man. Now, we got a big fight coming on. We got Teófimo Lopez going against Shakur, one of the slickest, blackest Puerto Ricans I've seen. How you see that fight going, Coach?
I just see Shakur outboxing Teófimo, man. You're gonna have Teófimo leaning, reaching, and he gonna do nothing but do what he do best, counter.
Now, you say that, but let me ask you this. What happens if Teo beats him? Because
He
I
just
seen
beat
you go up
him.
against. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What you say? If he beats him, what?
Because I seen a guy like you who was an underdog, and I seen my man Marty go in there and beat on Teo Gotti at the peak of his powers. So I know it can be done. I seen it. You see what I
It
mean?
can be.
I seen it.
Yeah, I think it can be done, but I just think that Shakur is just a superb boxer, man. He's just a great boxer. He picks his shots. You know when to let him go. Yeah, he just all around. His IQ is just great.
Yeah. And I get what you're saying when you say that, because I know you like the slick blacks, but this is my thing. If Teo can stay away from, because I don't know if you watched Teo a while, but Teo has this bad problem of getting in that stupid shoulder roll and staying in it. You know, they call it the Philly shell, I think, around your way. He get into that Philly shell at the wrong times. And I don't want him to do that with a guy, you know, as Coach Bernard said best with Bobby Fischer. I don't want to see him make that mistake, because I think in order for him to win, he got to fight. Did you ever see the fight when Sean Porter fought Andre Berto?
No, I didn't see that fight.
Did you see when Sean Porter fought Paulo Malignaggi?
Yeah, I seen that fight.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I think Teo got to get his hands dirty. I think he got to be willing to go in there and really just get in the mud with Shakur. Because if not, he's gonna lose. That's what I say. If not, you don't sit there and box with him. If he sit there and box with him, we ain't got a chance. But if you go in there and beat him up, you know what I mean? You got to beat him up. What would you say?
Yeah, he definitely got to get dirty. He definitely gonna take some shots that he never been hit with before. He gonna just be able to. He gonna have to be able to withstand that pressure, man. He gonna have to.
So when you go ahead,
and you got to also understand he's not the best boxer in this situation. Like I said, his IQ got to be real intelligent, man. He gonna have to do things he never did before. You got to take it to a different level, man.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, because I think if anybody can do it, I think Teo can do it, because we seen Teo go in there and beat a really, really good Lomachenko. And when I seen that, I didn't necessarily think that could happen. But he went in there, dominated him. I mean, the first 7 rounds, he dominated him, man. We haven't even really seen him get dominated like that.
Right, and he definitely has to. He has to be on his game, man. He has to want to take chances, take chances, and be ready to get hit. He just can't get frustrated, and that's what I see. I see Shakur frustrating Teófimo, getting him out of his element on doing what he want to do. I see him making Teófimo want to go wild with big shots, thinking he can hit him with certain shots, and Shakur not gonna be there. He's gonna just pick him apart, man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like this fight really can set the stage for a lot. But let me ask you this: I'm sure you heard this through the gyms, man. What you think about Zuffa boxing, man?
About who?
Zuffa boxing. Have you heard? Are you familiar with it?
No. What is that?
promotion company that's coming out. They're going to have it on Paramount Plus. It's like it's almost like a network for boxing. But
Man,
since you,
there's so much coming out, man, nowadays. I can't even keep up with it all. It's just that I'm just hoping that it helps all the fighters, not just certain fighters. I hope it help all the fighters in the world to get on a platform. Because basically, what it is right now, a fighter got to have a platform. And if you don't have a platform, I mean, it's like a kid really struggling, man. You know, being out on the street trying to find his way. So if that company is going to come on and do the right things to make the fighters get noticed, get their recognition, I'm with it.
So let me ask you this, Mighty. What did you think about the job Brother Greg did with Jesse Hart? I thought he did a hell of a job as a trainer. What do you think about seeing a young trainer like that do so well?
I talked to him tonight. He was driving back from Vegas, and they said airplanes were being canceled and all, so he's making his way back. I think Greg did a hell of a job, man. And I think that people look at Greg wrong because of the situation with him being a fighter. And you know, as now times is that a lot of fighters aren't good trainers, and then some fighters are good trainers. And I'm not saying Greg is one of the best, but he is a great trainer that's climbing up the ladder that people want to be looking at, going to be wanting to use his knowledge. And I'm hoping he get his shot, man.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, because I was so proud to see Brother Greg go up there, man. He looked like he had a great game plan. I just think Khalil Cole had the money on his side. What do you think, man? We got my man Prize. What's up? What did you think about it, Prize?
Yeah, I mean, I think Brother G did a great job. I met Jesse when he was a kid down at Joe Frazier's gym when that was back up and running. I thought Jesse did enough to win the fight. I would have liked to see him box a little bit more in the 12th instead of style, because he felt like he had the fight, won. I would have liked to see him get busy a little bit more in there and like really close it out. But I still think he won, even if he didn't win that round, which I thought he was winning. And Brother Greg did a great job. I hope I can see him again. Some of the other, maybe with some of the young boys that's coming up in Philly, might want to get Greg in camp and don't worry about what people's records is and all that goofy stuff. IQ is IQ, and if you can fight, you can fight. Brother Greg can fight. If you're from Philly, he can fight. And I want to see him again. I'm excited for him. And shout out to Brother Mighty Ivan Robinson.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I think, to me, people don't probably look at it this way. I think Brother Greg can be one of the best young trainers coming out of Philly. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Coach Mike, your protege. I think Philadelphia is doing a great job of bringing the next generation of trainer along, man, because from what you're doing, we got Bozy. I think it's doing pretty good. But let me ask you this. How did you think Bozy did with Andy Cruz? Did you think he had a good game plan in that fight?
Who you asking, me or Prime?
I'm asking you, Coach.
I think Bozy did a great job. I think that the judges, I think the spectators got lax on Cruz not having a big professional background. The amateur background is impeccable, but when you get into that professional range, it's a different level. You know what I'm saying? I think Andy Cruz definitely has all the capabilities. He has the natural abilities to be a world champion. The only thing that I think I would like to see Andy Cruz do a little more better, but that's going to come with time and fight. Is him sitting down more on his punches and getting rid of guys. I didn't think he was that strong, but I think he did enough to beat the guy, even though the guy was a machine. He just kept coming, took punches, but he was the bigger guy. And I still gave Cruz the fight because I gave Cruz ring generalship, and I had him ahead in the early rounds. Now the later rounds could have been a little more different because I think the kid stepped on the pedal a little more. But still, like Bogey said, there was times the kid was throwing shots and Cruz was catching shots, man, but he wasn't coming back enough like Bosey was asking him to do. But other than that, I thought it was a good fight. I thought Andy Cruz pulled it out, just like I thought Jesse pulled it out. But sometimes those are the decisions we get. You have to go back to the drum board and make it better. And I think Bosey is a smart enough trainer. I think Bosey is one of the prestige highest coaches that knows his dilemma on the game. He can work on some things.
Yeah, I thought Bosey did a good job too, Coach. But Andy had a bunch of amateur tendencies. Now, that one scorecard by Tim Cheatham, he needs to be investigated by the FBI. His computers and everything need to be seized because 118, 110, I don't know what the hell fight what he was looking at because he couldn't have been watching that fight. And even that other scorecard was a little bit too wide for me. I could see 7-5 or a draw. I think I had it a draw, but Andy had a bunch of and I had it a draw, I believe. Me and another one of the brothers. But I think Andy got to get that amateur stuff out of his system. It's not all the way completely out, but I thought he did some good things in the fight. He shouldn't hold his head down. I would like to see them rumble again. It probably won't happen next, but I think Bosey did a good job coaching. But Andy, he was doing the amateur stuff kicked in, and he wasn't doing what Coach Bosey was telling him to do. So, but because Bosey can't fight for him. But I thought Andy did some good things, and it was like I think 2 or 3 swing rounds. So but it was the scorecard with the judges that messed that up. That 110, 118 is nasty. This has been going on since I've been born and started watching boxing, and there's nothing we can do about these corrupt judges. It appears to be nothing we can do.
Yeah, I was on a live program. I think it was yesterday. I was talking to my man McLean from New York, and he was saying,
shout out brother Clarence. That's our brother.
Yeah, something I was
we call him Honey Butter.
that I think need more of. But he was saying that he think that more fighters should become judges.
Right.
I'm with that too, but I think what needs to happen is just that they need to change the whole system because look, I don't fought but it's coming up my 28th year me and Gaddy fought. And it's been longer than that we done had bigger and better fights before me. And we got the same judges that's judging fighters now that was back then when I was fighting before me. So I think it should be an age limit.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll say this: no matter how it go, coach, you're gonna have them. That's the breaks, man. Curtis Blow said that back in the day. That's the breaks, man. You can't expect, and I'll be honest, if we being real, Andy Cruz had his moments, but he looks like an amateur still. I don't know how long he been in Philadelphia. He got a beard. I'm sure he had a couple cheesesteaks by now, but he got to lose that amateur style. This is not
but the judges made it worse though, BV.
It don't matter what the judges do.
Like when Coach fought Gotti, that one judge, who was it? Lathan, Lathan or something. They had the right score, 98-94.
Mm-hmm.
That was the right score. But these judges are just doing now. They just corrupt, bro. They just.
I'm not gonna say that, man. You got to call it what it is, man. That was a horrible performance, man.
Hell, even Steve Weisfeld had it 96-94. I just looked it up.
At the end, Andy did not close the deal.
We knew he wasn't going to close. We knew he wasn't going to close the deal because one thing for sure, two things for certain. Him and his partners from Cuba. One thing they're not going to do, they're not going to bang with you. They're going to box you. The whole time, I don't care what it says. I fought a kid from Cuba named can't remember who he was the number one guy in the country, and I fought him. Man, that joker ran from me so bad it was crazy. He didn't even have to run from me. All he had to do was just move. This kid was actually running from me. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
But like you said, Andy Cruz, I believe Bosey's done seen what it is that he has to correct with Andy Cruz, and I believe he's going to do it. And I think the fact that I think Andy Cruz is a willing fighter, prospect, where he's going to be able to sit and listen to the things that Bosey is saying to him. When you that far into your element to doing the same things over and over, it's kind of hard to do. But I think Andy Cruz can do it. Like, I thought Andy Cruz should have studied him doing a lot of pulling back. He should have been doing a lot of rolling when the kid was throwing hooks but trying to go to the body to him and throw right hands. Study Andy Cruz rolling with them shots. He pulling back and stepping out. That was just crazy. But it is what it is, and I know Bosey's seen it, and they'll go back and work on it.
I think the thing is, I think sometimes you get guys, and I look at the Andy Cruz fight like this. It might be the right shoe, but it might be the wrong size. I think Bosey's good. I just say I think Bosey's good, but I just think that for the kind of fighter Andy needs somebody who's a boxer, man, because he's not Boots. He's not a power punching slick boxer. He's just not. And I think if you look at how he's trying to make his style, I kind of see a lot of them remnants of Boots that they're trying to add to his game, and that's just not him. You know what I mean? He's a boxer. He probably can't punch through a paper bag, but he's great. You see what I mean? So that's why I'm saying I just don't know if that's the right fit training wise. I could be wrong though, but I think it might not be the right fit training wise.
But then if that's the case, you got to look at it this way. And if you're saying that, look at you. Remember, Boots got two other brothers, Farad and Pooh.
Right.
Pooh was a big puncher. Pooh wasn't no boxer. Pooh was a big puncher, and Bosey trained him. So you got to give Bosey credit for that. Boots is pretty much a well boxer. He can box when he needs to, but I guess he got to the point where he want to settle on being a puncher. So it's not that Bosey can't teach him. It's just the point that do Cruz want to accept with the knowledge that he's going to receive from Bosey.
Yeah, that's a good point, because I think I don't know. I can't say he's not listening, but I'll say this. When I heard that what's that kid's name that came from the UK to Bosey? He fought Josh Catterall. Was it just Josh Catterall? See, I get why Josh Catterall came to Bosey, because he already got that come forward, box a little bit style. But I think, and it's weird because what I've seen from Andy, he looks special, man, in the amateurs. And that's the hard thing. He looked like he could be one of the best boxers in the world. I think, to me, he need to have somebody like maybe a Gary Russell Jr. I don't know, just somebody who really can work with him at where he's at, because I think he could be one of the best boxers in the world from what I've seen him. Because you think about it, look at Ray Maritalo's face. He beat Maritalo up.
Yeah, he put some leather on him for sure.
He beat him up. He just when it came to the end, he didn't have nobody. I don't know if you ever seen that clip with you had Coach Kenny, from Texas. Kitty was slapping his fight up, saying it's time to effing fight. I think he needed a mighty to go in there and slap him up and say it's time to fight. This is over with this whole fight.
They had a game plan, and he wasn't following all the way through. You know what I mean? Not all the way fully. And I felt like some of the things he was doing was amateurish.
He can't. Some things he can't do.
True.
My man DP. I don't.
DP, what up?
I don't think he can do that stuff, Coach. Because when have you ever seen him do it? He's 30 years old. He is who he is at this point. Unless we got a time machine. Unless we got a time machine, he is who he is, man. He's a slick,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Boxer.
When a fighter is used to doing something, it's kind of hard to change that platform.
Yeah. I mean, he won a gold medal. I mean, that's going to be It's like, people talk about Laura now, right? Laura doing the same thing. The thing is,
Two
his legs
times.
are gone, so now he's stopping people. I don't think if Andy stood on his punches, he would stop nobody, but he would be different. But he just a pity pat warrior, man. That's just what it is, man. Even those knockouts, coach, you see it, buddy. Them dudes be ready to go. He was fighting and that's the scary part. The first time you get in there with somebody who's not gonna lay down for you, you struggle.
Yeah.
I don't think he struggled. I think it was a close fight against a champion who was not trying to lose his belt.
Exactly.
And I felt like Muratalla was the underdog, and he came in and he showed people why why you were wrong, why everybody was wrong about him. Because I know I picked the kid to win. I picked Andy to win. I thought this was his breaking out party. I thought he was going to box in style. But Muratalla had vicious body shots that slowed him down a little bit, hitting him on the arms everywhere. Muratalla did his thing, man. So I'm not mad at that. Like I said, I called it a draw. If you would have had it 115, 113 for either one, I'm cool with that. Or draw. Those three things, I'm cool with that. But those scorecards, they were bogus. Two of them to me were bogus. But can't dwell on that. Andy got to hit the drawing boards and learn how to sit down on his punches a little bit more. To keep the boxing stuff, to keep the Cuban style, but just learn how to let your hands fly a little bit more and stop when your opponent misses a punch. Stop looking in the crowd like, look, I made a miss. No, let your hands fly. Make them pay for that. Hit them with a stab to the body. Hook them. Do something. Don't style to the crowd because you get no points for that. And that's what he was doing. He was doing a lot of styling, but I want to see him let his hands fly like I know he can. I seen him let his hands fly.
Right.
You gotta forgive him, Marty. Me and you from Philadelphia, man. We seen Tevin Farmer go in there and beat the life out of Ray Muratalla.
Tevin more seasoned than that kid.
Tevin Farmer laced this guy. I don't know what you talking about. Ray Muratalla is not good.
He was good. He was good last Saturday. He was very good.
He was not. No, he was not.
Yes, he was. What up, Blue?
Who wasn't even himself no more, going there and beat the life out this dude. See, he from North Carolina. He don't know how Philly fighters get done.
Man, come on. I built Philadelphia. What are you talking about?
I seen TF from Philly.
Every building you see in Philadelphia, I had something to do with it. From the Comcast to the Eagle Stadium, down to Children's Hospital. You name it, I've been there. I did it.
He don't get it, man. Philly fighters got.
I'm Philadelphia.
He don't get it, man. Hold on, let me. I gotta play his drop.
I got two homes.
Hold on 1 second. You can brag later. Hold on, let me see what is this. If I can't find it.
Yeah, because God don't like it.
You ain't registered. Listen, nigga, you still ain't registered.
It ain't registering, coach. You don't
smash the like button for the.
You don't get it, coach.
For the family, bro.
Went in there and beat the life out of Ray Muratalla. So I don't want to hear this whole thing about Ray Muratalla's good. No, he's not.
He's Ray solid. He's not trash. He's making it seem like the man trash.
Ray Muratalla, coach, the dude that you would buy tacos from when you taking a break. That's what Ray Muratalla. He one of the taco boys, man.
Bro.
That's what he is, man. If I'm going to the taco truck, that's the dude that's gonna make you a steak taco, man.
And that man come to fight, man.
Come to fight who?
Whoever you put in front of him. He don't come and lay down and take a paycheck and go home.
Ray Muratalla get knocked out by everybody at 135. If you out your mind, everybody beats him dead. What are you talking about, dude? You know what Abdullah?
I think he'll be a tough fight for Abdullah. Yes, he would. If Sam Notes was a tough fight, Muratalla definitely gonna be a tough fight.
Man, we seen Muratalla get laced by an old washed up dude.
Man,
who had a bunch of losses. Went in there, beat him up.
First of all, he got a bunch of losses early. Second, that Tevin can fight. He from Philadelphia. Tevin know how to box. Tevin can fight. He might have had a bad outing in his last fight, but I'm talking about at that particular time, You can't never just expect him to go in there and lay down and lose. Tevin got a family. He's a man. He gonna go in there and try to rumble you, win, lose, or draw. And you know what? His city, we still gonna love him. Like Tevin Farmer can go anywhere in Philly and we gonna love him. That's a
You
fact.
don't understand. You don't understand. See, coach, he don't know what a cab driver is. He don't
He's making
understand
it
that.
seem like that's taken away from
He's
Tevin.
not good.
Maritala ain't no cab driver.
Hey, coach, you ever caught the dollar cab? That's
Man,
what
hell
Mayor
no.
Tyler is. He's the dollar cab,
You
man.
tripping.
What they call him, a jitly man. I don't know if you remember that. He said they had a jitly man back in the day. That's what he is. You call him, you pull up in a jalopy and take you somewhere.
That's
That's what
nasty.
he is. He's
That's
not
nasty.
good.
Wow.
He's not good. He's
That's
not
nasty.
good. And I'll be doing Andy a disservice to say that this guy is good and he's not. You can tell by his face he ain't good.
Matter of fact, he never lost.
Ooh.
Who you expect Andy to fight next?
Unfortunately, I think he got to go get back in line. I hope that he could possibly get the Abdullah Mason fight.
He beat Tevin Farmer.
You think he'll fight Abdullah Mason?
I hope that will be next. I would hope that will be next. I don't know if it will be, but I would hope so. Because he's a little bit older. I hope he don't have to go right back down to the bottom and earn his way back up. I think either him or you never know. He might try to, fight the winner of that bacon belt. We got Schofield Jr. And I don't know what dude's name. Is it Baja or something? What's his name? I can't think of the guy's name, the kid's name.
DP, let me hold something. We got to. No, he ain't beat Tevin. Tevin ain't beat him.
So you're not listening.
You listening to you thinking of the wrong dude. You thinking of the bull that
No, it ain't registering. Ray Maritala. They gave it to Ray Maritala, but I thought my man Tevin Farmer won.
All right, that's fine. But Raymond Maritala is undefeated, 24-0 and 17 knockouts, and he's the champion of the world.
Man,
at 135.
He stinks. Man, I can smell him from here.
Man, all right.
He stinks, man.
We can move on.
Hey, what you think about I just seen it about 2 hours ago. Albright and Martin.
I like it.
I like that too. I mean, I really come to the liking of Frank Martin. And of course, Albright is my man. He's from the city. I think that's a good fight. But I think I got Albright edging Frank. As long as he don't have no problems with a southpaw.
That's
I haven't really seen Albright fight a lot of southpaws, so that's my biggest thing.
That's the thing when you don't see a lot of southpaws, and it's really hard to get southpaw work. It's kind of hard to. I mean, you can look good on the mitts and on the bag all day long, but when you get somebody in there that's a sharpshooter and that can pretty much punt, it's a whole different element. But I like the fight, though. I like it.
I think it'll be a good fight, no matter how it shake out. I think that I'll be honest. I think Frank will knock him out, but that's just me because I like how Frank looks with Buddy McGirt. I mean, he looks sharp, and it looked like he's sitting down on his punches. And I'm seeing one thing I'm learning is that how important punch placement is. And if you look at that, if you look at his last fight, what was it? Who was the guy he fought? Bart. Dang.
Who you talking about?
Frank Martin. Frank Martin just fought.
Oh yeah.
Damn. It didn't last long.
Yeah, he just the way he hit him right on the button and put him right to bed. That was
man.
So I think it's just he just really on another level.
Rancis Bartholomew. Bartholomew. Rancis Bartholomew. Yeah.
But what I did see that was kind of funny with Frank Martin is I think that knockout helped him. People don't believe me when I say this, but them ass whoopings help you, man.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Yes, it does.
I mean, one fighter I always say, people don't believe me when I say this, but when Joe Frazier kicked Ali's ass, it really changed him. It changed him.
So that Nair Albright and Frank Martin, that's legit? That's official?
Yeah, I think it's in talks. It's supposed to be on the upcoming card soon. They haven't announced it yet.
It's going to be on that Ryan Garcia card.
Yeah, I'm looking at the box rec now. It does says Frank Martin as Nair's next opponent.
Yeah.
I mean,
because
I'm
you know,
going for
like I know,
Nair, so
you
it
know,
is
like I
what it
know,
is.
DP. When dudes get their ass kicked, they turn into monsters. One of my favorite fighters, like people don't know, this people gotta remember. If you ever watched Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao, the way Keith Thurman got up off that canvas and was such a dog going after Pac-Man, I thought that was a draw at the end.
Yeah, I thought that fight was a lot closer than. I mean,
And
I
I
don't know.
think that's what happens when you get your ass kicked, man. That's why fighters ain't going well like they used to. People don't realize, even though it don't count, because the man was on drugs. Man, Devin getting his ass whooped like that was great for him. That was great. Because now you notice when you see Devin don't care no more. He went in there and beat the life out of Brian Norman Jr., which I already knew that was going to happen because that was a super overmatched fight. That was only a pickle puller would have thought that was a close fight.
Was a lot of Devin haters jumped out the window and I'm not Frank Martin, but jumped on the Brian Norman train, and now they left that man. And then when that train dropped them off at the stop, BBO, they all got off the train and went somewhere else. And when that train pulled off, he ain't had nobody on it.
You know what it is. You know what it is, Mighty. It's the same crap they used to do when everybody was licking Floyd and Pacquiao's boots, and they forgot about the guys like you, Paul Williams, all those other guys that Otero got, those guys, Angel Man, Freddie. Everybody get caught up in the stars, the top 1%, but there's some dudes that's at the middle class that'll break your face. They just will.
If you're a real fighter, you don't look past no one. Don't care who it is.
No.
And that's why Floyd was so good, because even though he was fighting a Baltimore,
even Chop Chop went in there and was beating Floyd up. People forget he was beating Floyd up.
Put some leather on him. I wouldn't say he was beating him up, but he was putting some leather on Floyd, rocked him, hurt him.
Somebody punching you can't respond, man. That's a beating, man.
And Floyd, his recovery skills are crazy. When you got him rocked, he recovers quick. Except for against Shane, it took him a minute to get his legs back. But after that, man, from 3 to 12, he punished Mosley for that. So I mean, his recovery skills is different.
It's not even pretty much your recovery skill. It's your talent and what you're being taught in the gym. Because nowadays, if you notice, I notice this a lot with a lot of fighters. When a lot of fighters get hurt, nobody holds. Nobody knows how to hold. Nobody knows how to clinch. And if they hold and clinch, they hold and clinch wrong. That was one of the few things that I was taught when I started boxing. My dad taught me how to clinch and hold and get yourself together and retaliate.
Barron's back, man.
Now, of course, guys get hit, they get dropped. First thing they do, they bounce up like a rubber band, like a bouncing ball, and forget to steal and take your 8 count, man. It's nothing. It doesn't even mean anything. Back when I was coming up, it was a point, but now it's nothing. These guys jump right up. Oh, I'm ready to go.
Like brother Edgar Berlanga, when Hamas rocked him and dropped him, he just went back into the fire. He didn't.
Yeah, no, throw no water on me or nothing. Or no steam, whatever. I mean, come on, man. The ref ain't gonna. I mean, what the ref gonna do to you if you get hurt and you hold? Nothing. Right. You gotta hold 50 times for the ref to say something. You gonna hold and get yourself together, or you will run around the ring and have a man chase you until you get yourself together. So that's what I was talking about when I was saying to you earlier, G. When I was saying about IQ, these guys just going in with the mentality like, look, it's gonna be either one or two things gonna happen in this fight. I'm gonna knock you out, or we gonna sit in the center ring. We're gonna just throw punches and see who connect first. No, brother, that's not even. That's not the way.
We got my man, the man of the hour right now. Shout out to Coach Bernard.
Yeah,
I seen the interview with my boy Claymore. They had my man Jalil up there like that nigga was Ray Leonard, man. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man Bernard, man. Hey, man, how I feel to be coaching Ray Leonard, man? How you feeling, Bernard?
Coach B, what's up, Coach B?
Shut up. What's up, man? We ain't nobody paying no attention to BVO, man. Ain't nobody paying no attention.
Coach, I thought that nigga was sitting next to Ray Leonard, man. That's what I thought, Coach. He was sitting next to Ray Leonard, man.
Man, you terrible, man. I keep telling you that.
That's a cold dude right there. That's a cold dude right there. But let me ask you this, Coach. What do you think about when you got a fighter who had, like we kind of spoke about a little bit, when they had an amateur style? Is it any way to kind of teach them old school boxing, like Marty was saying, like holding, making sure you don't get up to the 8 count, stuff like that? Is that still possible?
I think anything is possible, but you gotta have the coaches in the gym who know how to properly teach it. Like I said before, most of the coaches in the gym now, they just filled out the registration form at the rec center. And, his background is checkers, but he want to be a boxing coach. I just don't see how that, I just don't see how that works. And I had people who honestly defend it. Man, you don't have to fight in order to be able to teach how to fight. Do you have to be able to cook to know how to teach somebody to cook? I mean, they just got to understand that the game has been up until now passed down from coach to fighter, and then that fighter became a coach, passed it down. Now it's just I don't know. I can't
like
even
basketball,
say
coach. I like the Greg Popovich tree. It's a bunch of good coaches that came from that Popovich, that San Antonio tree, like in basketball. So I dig it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Ivan when he was an amateur. During that era, you didn't see accidental finals. If the dude made it to the Final Four, you didn't see accidental finals. If you saw the Final Four and you looked at that bracket, 9 times out of 10, the Final 4 guys were the guys you thought they were going to be there because they had a pedigree, they had quality coaches. You didn't see a coach whose primary concept of boxing came from a book. You had coaches who knew what they were doing.
Right.
Now you have coaches that don't know what they're doing.
Basically, like you said, they just looking in the cookbook and then telling them what to do. But I can dig it.
Yeah.
I think that if you're gonna be a coach, I think that people throw a towel over their shoulders and think they coaches. I think that you should have some kind of experience, like most of the coaches got some kind of experience in their sport, except for boxing. You know what I mean? But like in the NBA, I'm pretty sure the man coached somewhere. In the NFL, same thing, baseball, whatnot. But in boxing, it's just like, oh, that's my man. You gonna coach me? Just you can get a check. But no, you can't tell me what to do. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen that. Go ahead, Coach.
I did, like I was saying, I was just going off with Coach B was saying, I feel like I'm one of the luckiest guys ever because I still have my dad around. So I'm still getting a lot of teaching that I'm getting teaching that I didn't get taught when I was fighting. I'm saying to my dad, like, Dad, why didn't you teach me that when I was playing?
Yeah, I can do it.
I think the thing about it is the fighters are better today than they were yesterday. I think that's a lie. I think people don't understand how much fundamentals play a part. When you look at Michael Jordan,
you really think the fighters today are better than the one from yesterday?
No, I don't think they are. I think they're worse because they don't have the fundamentals.
Okay.
I think when you look at it's kind of funny. Errol Spence was pretty much straight up and down, but he had great fundamentals.
Yep.
He had, and I think people don't even realize Errol probably would have got his ass whipped back in the day. Because of the pace of how it was, but because a lot of guys didn't have the fundamentals like he did, he kind of got a chance to get 3 belts. And I think, honestly, and I'm not hating, Errol's my guy. There's no way he would have did that in the same division as Tommy Hearns and Shakur.
But none of these kids will, and you can line them all up.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
Terrence might could have fought.
Devin Haney would have had a belt for sure.
Devin, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let me ask you this: if you seen Tank versus,
I love Devin,
or Tank versus Aaron Pryor, I mean, I think he can beat somebody, man.
Man, he wouldn't have beat no Aaron Pryor. You bugging?
He said that to me earlier. He said that to me. When you said that to me earlier, talking about Aaron Pryor, who you talking about?
I was asking you about, is he better than Tio? That's what I asked. Yeah,
way better.
Hey, salute to
That's not even. What up, brother? Insane. What's up with you?
I
You on that
don't know.
basketball, John?
I don't know about.
Put your number in the background. Give me your number.
Hold on, bro. Do that. I don't know. I don't know about that, Mighty, because I think when you talk about Aaron Pryor, he didn't get all those fights. I mean, he just beat some dudes up in the amateurs.
Oh, come
I
on.
mean, and he unfortunately got hooked on drugs. I think he just get a little bit of extra shine. I'm not saying he's not great. Because me and Coach had that conversation earlier. He's great. I just say this: without the Hearns, without the Hagler fight, what fight are we saying because Alexis Arguello, is that what we saying if we from? What fight are we saying that we see Aaron Pryor? What fight? And I'm asking, what was his fight that said he's that guy? What would y'all say?
His career to me said he was that guy. When you have guys that didn't want to fight him, you got to look at some of the reasons why. Because all of those guys fought each other in the amateurs. He had the Tommy Hearns an ass whooping in the amateurs.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he handed that joint to him. You know, Aaron Pryor was one of the most feared guys of his time. You know,
and he ain't lose either, did he? He only lost. What, he lost like once?
He lost one time, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I say this, man. I think sometimes we overrate guys, because I'm telling you, man, you can't tell me. I don't know. I just feel like Aaron Pryor didn't get a chance to do those things. That's all.
I mean, but how will we even it out when Aaron Pryor fought in an era where they fought 15 rounds? So that means every fighter you got now, they already huffing and puffing in round 11. So that means they getting stopped between 13, 14, and 15. They all getting stopped.
You're huffing and puffing in like 5 or 6.
You keep talking about even it out. How can we even it out? We talking about guys who were, just be honest, they were drinking, they were using drugs, they had inferior training equipment, but yet they're better than these guys who supposed to be drinking protein shakes and eating grassroot and wheat germ and running with state-of-the-art tennis shoes, but they whoop their ass.
Hey, Ali ran in boots, man. So
Coach, you got to come closer because you're kind of muffled with your mic, Coach Mighty.
Let me hear that.
Got me?
Yeah.
Yeah, now we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I was talking from the side just.
But I'm gonna ask you this though, Coach. What you think about Anthony Joshua? Man, he got in a horrific car accident. Do you think he can be back to what he was?
I don't know. That's kind of hard to say, man. Then he had his 2 friends passed away. I don't know. And I never really thought of Anthony Joshua as a real threat like that. I just thought he was a big guy, mechanical. If he caught you, it was a done deal. I suppose though, if he had a superb boxer in there that could punch like him, had defense, I didn't see Joshua staying around too long. Like for instance, a guy like Lennox Lewis, he would have probably murdered him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, but no, y'all do that. Y'all pull the biggest and baddest niggas y'all can and say they'll beat up a dude from now.
That's crazy.
But so it's my fault for saying that I would have thought that Lennox Lewis would have crushed Joshua. That's crazy.
He said you went to the biggest one. Trevor Burbick would have beat him. Pinklin Thomas would have beat him. Bone Crusher Smith would have beat him. Come on, man. All of them would have beat him. Come on, man.
James Bone Crusher. That was my dude.
No, he beat Klitschko.
Look, you'll get me for this one. I think that Evander Holyfield would have smashed Deontay Wilder.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Man, That's a good one there.
I'm gonna go with you on that.
Well, let me ask you this though, Coach. Could he headbutt him like he did everybody else?
But Holyfield gonna get on the inside though. He know how to cut the ring off and stuff all crazy. He
You
gonna
know he had head on his trunks.
man. He always fought bigger dudes than him. Like you know what I mean.
Hey,
Riddick Bowe is a big guy, bro.
What was you watching? Riddick Bowe kicked his ass.
Kick too.
He bet Holyfield.
Yeah, it was 2-1. He 2-1 them.
Yeah, but see, Holyfield was pretty much like on a downslide in his career. If he would have fought, I think he wouldn't have probably Lewis, but he would have probably gave Lennox Lewis 40 million in his career.
Hey,
yeah, I think Riddick probably would have got to Lennox, man.
Riddick Bowe would have got smashed by Lennox.
Are you tripping? A focused, undefeated Riddick Bowe in his prime, bro, with that jab. He had a jab too, BVO. You gotta remember, Lennox ain't the only one with a jab, bro.
No, he like donuts, coffee cakes, and pizza.
Man, you talking about? Come on, I'm talking about an in shape prime Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, but you bugging.
We talking about a guy that already done made 40 million and he doing dumb stuff. We talking about the young who ran the Holyfield.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Riddick Bowe. My bad.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Riddick Bowe.
No, Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe would have got his head whooped by Lennox, man.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes, Riddick Bowe would have been in training. You would have happened to come to the training site while Riddick Bowe was training, had donuts. Riddick Bowe would have been like, hold up, time out.
Well, what if I'm talking about the in shape focused Riddick?
When was that? Riddick Bowe always had fat camps. When was that?
Yeah, Riddick Bowe's one of my favorite
let me drop some game, Coach.
Heavyweight, so I got a little bias.
When I'm trying to lose some weight, I eat chicken noodle soup in a can. You know what I got that from?
I got high sodium.
Riddick Bowe said, "You eat that chicken soup, you'll lose weight, and it'll fight the hungry," as he called it.
Yeah,
he would do that, and he would eat ice chips. So, salute to my man Steph in the house, man. I think y'all sleeping on Lennox Lewis because he had that soft voice.
Nah, he's a bad dude, bro.
Lennox is a bad. Only thing I think that carried me, see, because I don't know if this just me. I come from that era back when Purnell and Meldrick and all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Lennox Lewis had better defense, he'd still be around.
I thought his defense was. I don't know. Sometimes I thought he had defense when he got with Manny. He learned how to move, but sometimes he couldn't see. Not sometimes, but a lot of times he couldn't see the right hands. Man, he didn't see them Jones, boy.
He never had defense. He used to get his head smashed.
He lost 2 times.
And what did he do those 2 times? He would sleep in the middle of the ring, snoring.
He came back and avenged those losses.
What?
Yeah,
you can't take a nap in the middle of the ring, man. You can't take a nap in the middle of the ring.
Yes, you can. And he went and knocked Rocky back out and knocked Rocky almost through the ropes. My man from Baltimore.
Ali didn't get knocked out like that.
Man, you can get whooped, man. Frazier broke his face. What are you talking about?
And he whooped Frazier's ass that fight. That's all.
Man, it didn't. Them other fights ain't matter. It was only about that first one to me.
Oh, here you go. Now you from North Carolina, man. You can't say that, man.
I can say what I want to say.
Man, you know you got to
whatever happened to your man from North Carolina, Calvin Brock?
I don't know what happened to the boxing banker, man. He just, he was a businessman that was a big guy that could punch a little bit, but I don't think he loved boxing, Coach. I think that he was good and he went far and he was like, damn, and he kept going and he ran up on Vlad, and we all knew it was going to happen. We all knew that he wasn't skilled enough to beat him, but I think after that, I don't even know if he fought after that no more. I think he went back to banking and his businesses, and he's living fantastic. From what I heard.
Okay. That's okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Coach B and Coach Mike, I'm gonna ask you guys this. It's just me, or do you guys think? I think Vladimir Klitschko is one of the most overrated heavyweights of all time. I really feel like he was super overrated because he stayed getting his ass kicked. His nickname could have been Ass Kick because every time he fought,
that's crazy.
a slick,
I know
a
you.
slick black dude. They kicked his ass.
G, you falling off the curve, man.
He's
He's bugging.
G, you
real.
falling off the curve. I mean,
Look
he wasn't super. He wasn't. I look at him like this. He wasn't super special. He was all right.
Nah. I thought the other one could have been better. Like, if he wasn't if Vitaly Klitschko, if he wasn't getting injured so much. I thought he was the better one out of them, and I thought he might have survived. I don't know though, man. You put him in there with somebody like Ron Lyles, might have been over unalived him. I don't know, but he might. But if anybody was going to fight back in them days, it wouldn't have been Vladimir. It would have been Vitaly for sure.
Vitaly had to get he had to go and avenge
all the losses.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't but Vitaly, you put him in there with Foreman, them old, like I think they would have trashed them boys, them Russian boys, respectfully in Dub right side voice.
Foreman wouldn't have trashed no man. Foreman really got lucky with that Michael Moore fight.
Man, get out of here. Michael Moore, he was whooping head before some Michael Moore. You lost your mind?
Man, if you think about it, I'm gonna tell you something real that people don't realize. You know the best win on Holyfield's record is an old George Foreman. That's the best fight of his career.
Hell no.
Look at his resume. Who
Mike Tyson, if anything.
Mike Tyson wasn't better than no George
man,
Foreman.
Man, we don't know, man.
It's not even close. I'm talking about resume. Who did Holyfield beat better than Big George Foreman? Nobody. Am I wrong, Coach Bernard? Coach Mighty, you tell me. Who did he beat better than George Foreman? Nobody.
But you saying who did he beat better? You saying who did he beat better than a Hall of Famer?
No.
Don't that sound crazy?
Don't do that.
That's crazy.
You moving the goalposts. You take the goalposts.
I moved the goalposts. George Foreman was whooping young ass, old ass, middle-aged ass. He stretched niggas out while he was selling them a grill.
Hey,
Man,
you see how he did that? Go ahead, Doug.
The Riddick Bowe that he beat at that time, Riddick Bowe, and I say it respectfully, Riddick Bowe was better than Foreman, and I think overall Foreman was better, but Foreman was old when they fought. Riddick Bowe was better than Foreman was at that time when they fought.
If I'm whooping young man.
Go ahead, Coach.
Go ahead.
If I'm whooping young motherfuckers and I'm twice their age, either they gotta be trash or I gotta be great. You pick.
You can't count that, Coach. He was old as hell. What did he say?
Either once again, George Foreman came to the basketball court. He had on his cutoff sweatpants, his cutoff sweatshirt, and his Chuck Taylors, and said, "Can I play?" They said no. George Foreman said, "Well, I got next." He took 4 little Spanish dudes and went out on the court, and he beat the
That's crazy.
snot. He beat the snot out of all them young boys, 16-0 every game. Every game. So either they have to be trash or he has to be great. Which one do you want it to be?
Foreman is just great.
He's great. I'm just saying. All I'm saying.
So we ended that one.
If you think
that's what I'm saying.
That ought to be something real for y'all to think. The best fighter that Evander Holyfield beat is an old, washed-up George Foreman. That's crazy.
I thought Mike was his best one.
He became the heavyweight champion. You can't say he washed up and he became the heavyweight champion.
No, he became champion one fight later. See how you do that, Coach?
Evander was a champ and Foreman was just coming back, but he ended up getting the belt back though.
Then Foreman he beat Michael Moore.
And stretched Michael Moore in the last round, slumped him.
Yeah, to become
it wasn't. It wasn't the last round. I know he slumped him, and Michael Moore.
It was the next fight. It was the last. It was the 8th round, 8th or 9th round.
Because Michael Moore just beat Holyfield.
I think it was the 10th.
Yeah, it might have been.
I'm gonna throw something in there y'all gonna be mad about. What about Bert Cooper?
Smoking Bert Cooper.
Man, Bert Cooper was a dog, man.
Smoking Bert Cooper.
I thought Bert Cooper was a dog. I don't care what he said.
That's right.
Hold on, Steph. The Mike Tyson he beat Mike Tyson was never the same when he went to jail, man. Y'all gotta stop this, man. Mike White,
stop making excuses.
when he didn't have Kevin Rooney no more, he wasn't the same.
Did Mike Tyson beat people up when he first got out of prison?
Yeah, he made Bruce Seldon quit. He couldn't wait to get touched and go down.
Okay, so he was the same guy.
Bruce Seldon couldn't wait to go down. He Mike grazed him and Bruce went down.
And he didn't even graze him. He missed the punch.
Laid down, man. Come on, man.
WBC champion laid down like that. Damn.
Bruce,
Then he rocked Bruno real bad for the WBA. That was crazy the way he punished him on the ropes.
Pride, look, that brother felt the wind of the punch. He said, "That's enough to take me out. I'm taking out with the wind by that."
But Bruce Seldon in the other fights, because I used to like Bruce Seldon when I was a kid. You know what I mean? He ain't look like that in them other fights. He would rumble. So I thought that, Bruce was gonna. I didn't think he would win, but as a kid, I was like, man, Bruce, this is a tough fight.
I'll tell you why you remember Bruce's name. You only remember Bruce's name because Mike Tyson came out to Tupac when he fought Bruce Seldon. That's the only reason why we even know who this dude is, man. He was getting his ass whipped. That's what I be saying, Price. You always going for these dudes, they be getting beat to death, man. I don't know what you be watching, bro. But you can't tell me Mike Tyson was old, he was ancient. Who else did you say, Steph?
That's not true.
Mercer.
George Foreman.
Ray Mercer is a one-hit wonder, bro. Did y'all see what Lennox did?
Get out of here.
You got to be kidding me with this.
At this point, everybody just trash. Everybody trash. Just go ahead and say it, BBO. No. Just say it. It's okay. Just say everybody trash because clearly ain't nobody worth a damn in boxing. In your opinion, respectfully.
No,
that's what I'm getting from this.
Coach, you see, you done rubbed off on Dub. Now he hitting me propaganda, man. You see what he just did? He said the black
he realized who you are. He realized who you are.
Yeah, BBO, you need to put a little bit more respect on brother Bruce Seldon. You know, I remember he got beat up by who of them? Tony Tucker, I think.
I remember Tony Tucker beating. Tony Tucker beat the fried chicken out of him. Man, did you see that fight?
Yeah, I saw. Slumped him too. He was old then though. Riddick slumped him.
Not the fried chicken, coach.
When Riddick slumped him, it was funny. When Riddick knocked Bruce out,
he beat that dude to death. Man.
Hold on, fried chicken, cornbread, collard greens, and grape soda all at the same time. You can't make this stuff up. You can't.
Extra grape soda, coach. Extra grape. He said, "I was saying, what up, stuff." Michael Dokes, man, I love. See, y'all be, you know what it is. People romanticize the past, so then we come up with these crazy names of these guys who wasn't worth nothing. Like, come on, man. Bruce Seldon, you remember him because we was for me and we remember him because we was on when Tupac had that song. That's why we know who Bruce Seldon is, man. That's it.
That's you.
I knew Bruce Seldon because we did a lot of amateur fights together, and plus I stayed in EC a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
Bruce Seldon used to be rumbling every time you turn around. He was rumbling somebody.
Real quick, I want to utilize BVO nonsense real quick. And
this dude talking about nonsense.
No. I say that respectfully, BVO. I said it's nonsense, but I say it respectfully to you. I love you. You my brother.
Coach, you're this Negro man.
But I want to utilize the nonsense because Bruce, and I'm just saying, I say this respect. Right now, BBO is in the same lane that Brian Custard is in. I want y'all opinion on this, and we'll if you BBO respectfully, can I ask a question to the panel?
Go ahead.
I don't know if y'all seen the interview with Shakur and Brian Custard. Brian Custard got up there and said some of the most asinine nonsense I ever heard in my life. This man said that Shakur Stevenson at this current moment in time, in his eyes, in Brian Custard's eyes, is what Pretty Boy offensively, what Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather was, and what Money Mayweather was defensively. And it's all wrapped in one package in Shakur at this current moment in time. This is what Brian Custard said. What's y'all thoughts on that?
He was just excited.
I believe him because when T.O. beat beat the black off of him, I want Till to get full credit for kicking his black ass in the middle of the ring. I want him to get full credit. Full credit, man. He's gonna beat the Puerto Rican rights out of that dude. I can't wait, man.
That's crazy.
Y'all want to say he the best?
Well, wait a minute. Can we get the coach? Can we get everybody else in? Can we get that?
What up, 3? Good show today.
Shout out to my brother 3 in the building.
Yeah.
Coach Ivan, what you think about that
That's
statement?
good, fellas. Appreciate y'all.
No, that's wrong.
Say it again.
Even though I think Floyd was better at what was it, junior lightweight when he was pretty boy, that's when I think Floyd was at his best. But Shakur, nah.
Yeah.
I said I ain't never seen a man get on and I say this respectfully, and I respect Brian Custer, but he got up there glazing like, I mean, that brother.
That's his job.
No, that ain't your job. Your job.
I said his job.
Your job is to ask the tough questions. It ain't to sit here.
Not when you get hired for certain positions. It's not. It changes because the money changes.
Here we go. Now it's okay to act nonsense and say this nonsense.
No. Hey, you can ask Coach Bernard, man. He'll tell you the same thing. Ain't that
Coach
right,
Bernard?
Coach?
What you think about what Brian Custer said?
I respect what Brian Custer said. I'm gonna tell you why. Brian Custer is the point of time that he is as of today. Brian Custer is paid to promote a fight, but when he has to commentate the fight, his commentation is usually spot on. But right now, he's not in a commentating position. He's in a position to promote a fight, and that's what he's doing. He's promoting a fight. I don't think you can compare Shakur to Floyd Mayweather in any way, shape, or form. Floyd never ran. Floyd never put track shoes on. All respect to any fighter, because if they winning, that's winning for them. But you know, that's if you would have saw Shakur do what he's doing now in the 80s and 90s, he would have a losing record, because no qualified official would have been able to make it out the arena if they said that he won doing the electric slide into Michael Jackson.
He's biased. He's supposed to be biased. When Coach Ivan fought Gotti, and we loved Jim and them as kids, they was being biased as hell while Ivan was beating him up. So I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
No, but Coach Mike, did you know you was gonna beat Arturo Gotti like that?
Man, we knew he was gonna beat him. When I was down in North Carolina, I told all my friends when I was a kid, I said, man, he gonna whip Gotti.
To be honest with you, I didn't know I was gonna beat him the way I beat him. I just thought that I would go out there and beat him, but the way that I beat him, man, I didn't know I was gonna beat him like that.
And Jim when I was a kid, Jim and Larry was up there being biased.
No, they wasn't.
They was. They wanted their All-American boy to beat the brother from Philly. And the Philly boy was boxing and moving and countering and doing everything right. And got the 98, 93 scorecard like it was supposed to be.
Right. Jim Lampley and Larry Merchant, Floyd told you from the beginning. Bernard told you, y'all ain't gonna give me no fair shot.
Man, that was before Floyd, though.
I'm just
Floyd wasn't up there talking yet when they was doing that.
Just because it was figured out don't mean it hadn't been happening.
I was just making the point to BBOs.
There was a time where shout out
I
to
said
Cameron
Brian
Duncan.
Custer's supposed to say that because he's hired to say those things.
Real quick, shout out to Cameron Duncan. We heard about no black fighters a long time ago under him, right? When he was working with Top Rank, we heard about him and no black fighters. And no disrespect, it all came out, and that's what he was preaching to a lot of his guys. No, we ain't gonna be fighting these black guys. So all I'm saying, just because it wasn't spoken on previously, don't mean it wasn't going on. It just
I didn't say it was going on. I was just telling BBO that Brian Custer is supposed to say those kind of things because he's hired and he's probably supposed to say those things. But when it's even
he did the right thing, bro. I get exactly what you're saying. He did
that's
the right
all I'm
thing.
that's all I'm saying.
Hey, crown this Puerto Rican dude. When we break his face, I want full credit for Tio. Man.
Who is we?
Hey.
Who is we?
Yeah,
Why are you niggas now? Why are you still? This man man, it's French now. We.
That's crazy.
This is crazy.
Think about this B3, man. You talking about a 2-time Ring Magazine champion fighting the Puerto Rican sensation Shakur Stevenson. What you think about that, B3? Oh, I think B3.
My bad. I ain't fought on the subject. Say that again, BVO. My bad.
No, I was saying when you hear these guys, you see Tio about to fight the biggest, blackest Puerto Rican in the world. What do you think about him? What do you think about Tio? Do you think Tio got a chance to win against the best fighter in the world?
Yeah, he got a puncher's chance, but I'm not picking him to beat Shakur. I just feel like Shakur is going to be too hard to kind of pin down and land the shots. Tio needs to win the fight. I also feel like I like Shakur's lead hand better than Tio's. So we're gonna see, but I think Shakur can land combinations when he wants to. Tio, a hell of a boxer, but this style that he's gonna have to implement to get to Shakur, that's not really his strong suit. His strong suit is boxing off the back foot with guys coming to him. So Shakur is gonna be a bad style matchup for Tio.
And don't be surprised if Shakur drops Teófimo.
Yeah.
What?
That left hand right hook.
Coach, he's not allowed to bring no weapons, man. He's not allowed to bring no weapons in the ring.
Well, Cambozo dropped and went upside his head. And
no, the man had a.
Is he a harder puncher than Shakur, Cambozo?
He almost passed away, man. Yeah. Stop that hitting, man.
Yeah.
You say yeah?
Man,
I say it's debatable.
BVO, man, you have to wipe your knees off, brother. You gotta wipe them knees. You gotta wipe your knee pads off.
That's crazy.
You can't be doing all this nonsense, man.
Hold on, man.
But Tio been his boy though, Dub. You can't say that though.
No. I ain't saying he can rock with Tio. I ain't got no problem. But to sit here and man, any fighter, once you get in the ring, man, I can only judge on what you do in the ring. I can't judge, man, if your hand hurt. If your foot hurt, if you hurt your hand during the fight, you got a hole in your esophagus. I don't even know how that's possible to have a hole in your esophagus. I don't know how it's possible. But if you can go out there and you fight with a hole in your esophagus, according to them, what you want me to do? Cambosis clipped your ass and you was on the canvas. It's it. It's that simple.
I'm going to just say this. Hey, G Mill, you just earned yourself a wrench, man. You just said the realest thing we heard today. Tio going to crack that Philly shell. And we seen it. Shakur is a nice fighter, good ballroom guy. But we talking about big time boxing.
Well, when Shakur win, right? When Shakur win, you got to be excluded off air for a whole week.
Hey, let's do this, coach.
That's crazy.
Let me buy you your favorite lunch or dinner. I'm gonna buy because you probably eat good. You know, you from Philly, so I say lunch. You know, you probably go crazy on me. I'll buy your favorite lunch if you win, and if Tio win, I want you to say BVO is the king of boxing talk. That's all I want you to say.
That's crazy.
All right, you got it.
Because when he beat him, oh man, I can't wait to hear these niggas come out the wood. He wasn't ready. He didn't know his father. They're gonna go crazy.
Dad, get out of here.
His father?
That is crazy.
What are we doing right
man?
G Mills is on. That's another BVO. He with BVO said, "Look at Broner versus Madonna." That's a good point. I don't think it's gonna go that way, but I can dig it. He said, even if it's Shakur wins, it ain't gonna be easy.
No, wait a minute.
Now you changing. G Mills, you just said Shakur, you got a wrench just a minute ago. Now you changing already.
Hold on, Pride. Look, wait a minute. The man out of order because ain't no way you can compare Madonna to a Teófimo Lopez.
Right. I didn't say that. Brother G Mills in the chat said that. I'm reading the chat. I'm just moderating right now. I didn't say that.
Well, somebody out of order. Well, let me say it then. So you ain't got to say it. Let me say it. G Mills, you out of order and you're lying to the people, man. This fight, Broner and Madonna ain't got nothing to do with this. This is totally different. Totally different. Not even close.
Hold on. Let me see. We got Blue.
Gonna be...
He gonna look like Mayweather. He gonna look like Mayweather this weekend.
Who? Shakur?
No, Tio.
He gonna look like Floyd Howe.
Hold on. You talking about Rod? You talking about the Black Mamba? You talking about Junior? Or you talking about who you talking about?
Let me read this comment, man. We got some pure hate from Blue. Shout out to one of my favorite haters, Blue Hustle, man. He said Tio ain't beating nothing. Shakur's gonna put belt to butt. Big facts and the new. Wow, that's a straight pickle pull move you just did there. Shout out to Blue Hustle, man.
Well, you read that like Floyd.
I want y'all to cuss.
My bad. I'm out of order.
Wow.
Hey, you ever seen Hoodlum, coach? He want me to be like he want me to raise up, man. I keep trying to tell him to chill. He want me to raise up. I don't know why, man.
Wow.
He said, what I'm saying is AB does the Philly shell, bro.
Man.
But just because you do a Philly shell, just because AB do a Philly shell, what they got to do with anything. If you look at why Madonna had success in that fight, it ain't nothing that Tio does. Madonna, he landed overhands in that fight. When you seen Tio throw overhands like that?
Yeah.
You don't
What
see
he
that?
fought Josh Taylor?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Did you watch the fight?
Yes, he even did the George Foreman where he covered his face like George Foreman.
This nigga said he did. What that got to do with throwing overhands?
And he hit his shoe and punched dude in the mouth. Come
What
on,
that
man.
got to do with I hit my shoe and punch you in the mouth? What that got
Tio's
to
a
do with
monster,
overhands,
bro.
man? You out of order. You out of order, man.
Tio monster, man. You gotta stop this, man. You gotta stop
No,
this.
you don't want pickle pull. You don't want hanging off a Tio nutsack right now. You don't want holding on with two arms to it. I mean, my God.
Wow, he said two arming it.
Hey, two arms on the prize.
Vamos, what up?
He holding
if that's what's on your mind, man, I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy.
But I'll say this. We talking about the best fighter, one of the best fighters in the world, Shakur Stevenson. And if Tio can happen to beat him, we got to put him up there, man. Top 3 pound for pound, dog. Top 3.
3 pound for pound.
You
said if you win this fight?
Yeah.
Yo, you guys give me to understand this. Why do guys just get jumped so far to being pound for pound?
I'm gonna tell you why, coach, and then I'm gonna open up the panel. So he went from Lomachenko.
You might need some
Josh
glasses
Taylor.
for this one, coach. You got to read
Josh
in between
Taylor.
the lines on this one, coach. You might need glasses. I'm just telling
Josh
you.
Taylor.
I don't know where this brother going.
Then he beat a tough Jermaine Ortiz. I mean, he just. Oh, my bad. Let me start. I did it wrong. Nakatani, Richard Comey, Lomachenko, Josh Taylor. What's his name? What's the dude? Jermaine. What is it? Jermaine.
Ortiz.
Jermaine Ortiz. Come on, man. The list goes on and on, man. Tio's that dude, man. He beat niggas up. That's what he do.
And in them 3 fights, how many times did he have a tough? How many times did he had it tough in those fights?
He had it tough in the Loma fight and the Taylor fight. It was money. I mean, the Jermaine Ortiz fight was tough because Jermaine Ortiz ran like Shakur's gonna run. He just like you would have thought he had a purse, man. He ran down the street.
What did Sando Martin do?
That's crazy.
What did Sando Martin do?
Get beat up.
He sat right there in the pocket and picked Tio apart. Remember Tio got back to the corner and said, "Do I still got it?"
Well, you a hater. Smash the like.
I'm hating.
Like before you type.
Yeah, I got something for that clown.
Don't John Blaze him.
And that's what the player gonna do to him. Don't make
What?
me think he got it no more.
Here you go. Hold on, Coach Bernard, man, you've been too silent on this. We talking about Teófimo versus the best fighter in the world, Shakur Stevenson, man. What you think?
When did Shakur Stevenson become the best fighter in the world?
we can't even answer the question because they so biased.
You moving the goalposts, Coach. He the best in the world, man. That's what they said.
Who said? Who is they? Who is they?
To nobody.
Who is they?
To nobody.
Coach, we still trying to figure out the day, man. We still trying to figure it out. We still trying to. We still looking.
Can't answer that. He can't answer that part.
We still looking
for him pulling T.O. all the way up to the top. Did he get knocked down when he lost?
He did. He got kicked off the pound for pound list when he lost to an undisputed champion, former unified champion, George Cambozo.
Cambozo wasn't undisputed. He wasn't undisputed.
No, my bad. I fixed it. Unified. My bad. Unified.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can't keep putting these VVO fact sheets out there because all your fact sheets omit the truth. All your fact sheets omit the truth.
Hold on, man. I'm giving you alternative stuff to what y'all saying. So y'all trying to say I'm not being.
No, your alternatives be a lie.
No.
Yeah, even the chat wants to know how's he the best in the world.
It's alternative, man, to what y'all saying. We want
no. Your alternatives don't have no type of truth in them. They just be.
Well,
I feel like saying this.
I feel like he's one of the top 10 in the world, pound for pound.
Damn, you being genius.
Yeah, I think he's top 10. I didn't say. No, I don't think he's one. If I had to do a one off the top, I would have to go with the big Ukrainian.
Hold on. Wait. I can prove that. Hold on. Is Antoine Russell considered a pound for pound fighter right now? Antoine Russell, Gary Antoine Russell.
No,
I would say.
And guess what? And Antoine will mess T.O. up. T.O. wouldn't survive. He wouldn't make it through the fight. He'll be stopped in that fight.
How you figure that?
Well, we don't know that. We got to watch the fight.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Every time I say something, you ain't got to respond. Let me finish my point. No, Prize, respectful. I love Prize. I love him.
Yeah, you already know. You already know.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you is this: Antoine putting hands on that man.
We don't know that.
I know. I can't. I don't. I bet you, Prize.
Somebody get that nigga Dub his money back.
Man, niggas still ain't. Hey, they still ain't paying me my $200.
Get that nigga Dub his money back.
They still ducking the smoke with them $200.
You don't need nothing. You know.
That's crazy.
It ain't about needing nothing. It ain't worried about what I need. You owe me money. You owe me money. I need every dollar owed to me. I need all of that. What you mean?
Hey man, my man G Mills is in here preach. You see this B3? This dude is giving you the facts right now. He said he will crack Shakur too. Watch.
Who the last person he cracked, BVO?
Huh?
Who the last person T.O. cracked?
Richard Comey in a championship fight.
He said Richard Comey. Richard Comey?
A monster.
He fought Richard Comey before he even became a champion, I believe.
Richard Comey made him a champion, so you got to watch boxing, brother.
No, hold on. No, you got to hear what I said. He fought that man before he was a champion.
Man, Coach Bernard, you see, man, I don't get it.
Answer the question.
When you see what these alternative
don't
stuff,
run.
about this.
He ducking the smoke.
He
ducking the smoke.
Hey, in the words of Dave Chappelle, gotcha, bitch.
Wow.
Hey, salute to my brother on that 5-piece, man. I appreciate you, man. He said Shakur, my man G Mill said Shakur better use more offense in this T.O. fight.
Oh, he definitely will.
Yeah, I agree with that. Shout out to G Mills.
Man, my man.
Telling you. T.O. ain't got no great defense either. That's why Shakur gonna have a field day with it.
I always heard that T.O.
He said Gary or crack Shakur.
Think so?
He said
like a Stella Doro breadstick. Like a Stella Doro breadstick.
Man, Antoine will stop that man, bro.
Well, stop who?
Yes,
Shakur?
Shakur.
Man, I don't believe that.
I got Antoine stopping Shakur.
Didn't Rancis Bartholomew put him on his pockets?
Who?
Antoine.
A good shot.
Why Antoine don't play as much?
I don't know.
I mean, Antoine. I ain't saying Antoine can't beat him because I rock with him, but stopping Shakur is crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute. So you wanna talk about a true professional in the sport of boxing that done been fighting for years in Rancis Bartholomew, and then he dropped Antoine. Antoine came back, won the fight, stopped him. But now when it come to Tio, right? And Kambosos done put him on his pockets. Oh, wait. The man got a hole in his throat, man. We can't say nothing about that. Wow. He got a hole in his throat. Man, he got one of the modern day miracle. The man was able to get through an entire fight with a hole in his throat. How was he breathing? I don't know. Damn. But you know. I know
Steph, you bugging. You think Gary sucks. He sucks? That's tough.
You out of order, Steph. You out of order.
Yeah, my brother.
You can just say, I don't like him. I don't think he that good. But saying suck is, in my words, is trash.
I got where I'm from. Is the number one fighter right now at 140.
I don't think none of the 40 pounders can beat him.
Hold on. B3. How can this man say he got Gary number one? And Tio got the doggone Ring Magazine belt, the only belt that matters.
Oh God.
I think Gary can beat. I do want to see the rematch though. Who he lose to? Pyro?
Hold on, let my man
he lost to Puello.
Let B3 get in here. Let B3 get on here on this, man.
What up, B Triple?
It's the styles though, BBO. We've seen like Tio have a tough time with Steve Claggett. We also seen a southpaw in Jermaine Ortiz. He had a tough time with him. A southpaw in Sando Martin. He had a tough time with him. Got clipped on the back foot, dropped him.
Sando Martin won that fight.
No, he did not.
I can argue.
Damn, can he finish?
I can argue that.
Can he finish?
Well, I'm gonna let him finish.
Can he finish?
What a mess.
Go ahead, B3.
Yeah, go ahead, 3. Damn, he just got started and y'all cut him off.
y'all know y'all good, but it's the situation is this, right? Antoine's style, it just looks like he will be a problem. He'll be all type of problem for Tio. It's gonna be interesting to see how Tio really looks at his weight class when it comes to really top level fighters. I know Josh Taylor was a little bit past it, right?
Disputed.
Not when they fought, man. We seen him coming off a Catterall gift decision, and then he was on a layoff. So we just got to see Shakur.
Hold on. Cut him off.
No, but here's it. No,
Girly men.
Cut him off.
Yeah.
Cut him off.
Damn.
Cut him off.
Y'all let the man finish, man.
Nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck, nigga, keep God in your life.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Go ahead,
Jesse Lee Peterson is OD.
Nah,
this situation. But they told. Hold on.
Keep them off of him, man.
We want. All I'm gonna say is this: we want to see these guys.
Let them go. BBO.
With the same, in there, we want to see the 5th king versus the 4th king, right? We want to see guys in the same, age bracket, similar skill sets. So this is really going to show us a lot. Now, with a Jermaine Ortiz, Tio didn't look so good. He wasn't able to cut the ring off. So we're gonna see if
I thought he lost that fight.
So cook on it, Dub.
Nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck, nigga.
That's crazy.
All I said is, let me ask you one question, B.
You speak very well and you're black. How did that happen?
Wow. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Go ahead, B3.
Hey, Jesse Lee Peterson, he get you all the drops you need, don't he?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Jesse, man.
Cowboys, wow.
Y'all got coach about to fall asleep thinking Tio is gonna lose to Shakur, man. I can't believe y'all, man. He gonna hurt this dude. Y'all gonna be mad. He gonna hurt this dude.
I won't be mad either way. If he do go out there and hurt him,
the first round gonna tell it all.
Yeah.
The first round gonna tell how the fight go.
What you say, Coach Bernard?
Hold on, real quick, Coach. Can I ask one question to Coach?
Hold on. After Bernard get done, go ahead, Coach Bernard.
Hey, I'm glad somebody else on here with boxing IQ is actually speaking, because I told them that a week ago. The first round is gonna say whether I cut my TV off and go to sleep. Because if T.O. come out there trying to box, I might as well cut my TV off and go to sleep.
Yeah.
So
But I like fights like that. I like fights where it's chess matches. I love chess matches. So but I'm in a minority, and I'm pretty sure that y'all, I know what you're saying, coach, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know, you might go to sleep. You might not watch it through, but I know I'll watch it through because, like, I like chess matches, and I don't mind, like, what y'all call snooze fest. Sometimes I think it's real tactical, and I think it's just two high technicians going at it, and, nobody wants to make a mistake. And a lot of people hate them kind of fights. Me, I sit up there and be up all night watching them.
But they both gotta be playing chess. They both have one person playing chess and the other one playing checkers. You can't really quantify.
Then the one that's playing checkers is gonna lose. Then
okay, so T.O. will lose if he
All
come
right.
out that joint. If he come out that joint trying to be a technical tactician with Bobby Fischer, it's gonna be a fight.
Long.
I can go to bed. I can go to bed. It's gonna be boring. I'm not gonna want to see it. and yeah, it's gonna be awful. The boy Bobby Fischer, man.
I want to see it though. If he make it that easy and he shut him out 10-2, I want to see him smoke T.O. for sure. I want to be up for that.
But I'm not gonna consider it.
It ain't registered. He said, nigga, it still ain't registered.
T.O. If T.O. come out with nothing but sweat on his face, Shakur come out with nothing but sweat on his face, and ain't neither one of them mess their gloves up, then it's be like, yep, this is the reason why nobody wanted to buy no ticket to go see it.
I mean, I'm surprised it's not
so
like
let me ask, what's wrong with the blacks?
That's why I ask questions like that, Coach. Hold on, he fell off. Let me read this real quick. He says Shakur got to stop approaching every fight like a chess match, because the right opponent will walk him down and clip him. Everybody ain't playing chess, so dudes gonna come and hurt you.
Like what dudes?
He gotta rush him. He gotta be like Marvel and Hagler and rush him like he did.
And when you rush him, you might get punished rushing a kid like that. You might get beat up bad, though. You can't just rush that kid.
I think a lot of y'all giving Shakur a lot of credit, man. I don't know.
You see what happened when that man, who was it, John Gotti grandson? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, is everybody muted or is it just me?
Nah, he
we can hear you. We can hear you, man. Just keep on spewing your propaganda. We can hear you.
He can't hear us, Coach. I'm telling him.
Oh, Lord. Throwing them propaganda stuff
off. It don't matter if he can hear us or not. He out of order.
I don't know.
Hold on, Prize. Hold on. It ain't on you now. He been out of order. He done been out of order the whole night. I want to ask Coach this question. I want to ask Coach Ivan and Coach Bernard this question, but BVO ain't gonna let me ask. But Coach, in your personal opinion, if you're training T.O., man, what you say, man, this what you gotta go do to win this fight against Shakur. What instructions would you give him to go beat Shakur?
I told you before. We gonna go through the fire, because it's not really but nothing but a match. Shakur, you ain't got no worration about Shakur hitting you with one shot and knocking you out. When you get close, your whole idea is to keep touching him. If he try to do that wrap around your arm, slam his ass. If the referee say something to you, immediately look at the referee and say, well, don't allow him to hold, and be emphatic about it. If he do it again, slam his ass again. Make the ref take a point. This fight is a big fight. No matter what we say about it, they're not gonna end this fight on a DQ. So if you gotta slam him twice,
he been talking about slamming niggas.
I'm just keeping it 100 with you. You gotta do the stuff that makes this kid uncomfortable. This kid is like, when it comes to Shakur, he still thinks it's a game. That's why he's so good at it. But if you make it not a game, then let's see what happens when it's not a game.
You want to see like
That's
what
the-
Khalil Cole did?
Hell yeah.
We dunked my young boy.
Did Khalil Cole get disqualified?
No, he didn't.
Did it give him a chance to get his thoughts together?
Nah, you right.
Hey, Coach.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Coach,
if he
did he win the fight? Did he win the fight in your opinion?
Yeah, he won.
No. In your opinion, Coach, did he win the fight?
No.
He
No,
lost that fight.
no.
I agree. Okay, we agree.
No, I didn't think he won. But what I'm saying is the premises was there. Give yourself that chance to clear your head, get your thoughts together. But on top of that, establish that this is not a boxing match. If Marvin Hagler would have went out there and tried to box Thomas Hearns, Marvin Hagler would have lost that fight 12 rounds to 0. Because Tommy Hearns was the superior boxer. In order to beat somebody, you first have to know what they do well that you don't. And then you have to build your game plan around your strength. You can't build a game plan around somebody else's strength and think that you're going to have that big of an option of winning. I just think that I would make it rough.
Yeah, one of the brothers in the chat said you got to make it. T.O. got to make it dirty. Brother G Mills said make it ugly.
If he don't do it out the gate, same thing I told y'all with Brian Norman when he fought Devin Haney. I said if Brian Norman come out in the first round and try and box, I can go to bed. Because I already knew the outcome. And what did he do? He came out there and tried to box with a more superior boxer.
Yeah.
I'm
he got ugly for him too.
Yeah, I'm gonna play you in a game of checkers and I'm gonna take one of my rows off and still say I'm gonna beat you. I'm not gonna I'm not handicapping myself. I'm not handicapping my fighter. If we have a fight with a Shakur type or Shakur himself, we are gonna make it rough. We are gonna do everything in our power to keep him as uncomfortable mentally. All that smiling shit, no sir. None of that shit going on. None of that shit
I
going on.
just want to know what T.O. got to do to beat him. Like, he's not good going forward. He got to do a lot more thinking than Shakur do, I think.
If he think he's gonna lose,
T.O. gonna have to win the story of the fight, coach.
That ain't gonna be hard.
If he think he gonna lose, if he make it a thinking competition, he's gonna lose. Shakur thinks at a hell of a pace, man. And I don't think T.O. has anybody in his corner that can outthink Wale. I don't think he has anybody in his corner that can outthink Shakur's grandfather.
Hold on, didn't you make a unified champion, coach?
Once again, I do not think that anybody in his corner can turn it into a thinking match and outthink Shakur and his grandfather. So you're gonna handicap.
Hey, you think T.O. Senior be drunk at the during the fight?
That's crazy. What kind of question? That's crazy.
No, I don't. I think they're both emotionally charged. They're both emotionally charged. It's like when you see it, it's like two great girlfriends. They're good separate, but together under high pressure situations, they get to blaming each other. You gotta be prepared to go in there and take the win. You have to be in there taking the win. And like I said, I know T.O. has the ability and the construction to do it. It's does he have the desire to fight that way? He's been successful not fighting that way. So does he have the desire to?
Yeah, what T.O. gonna show up?
Yeah, I think if it's a boxing match, T.O. can look good, but he can't win. I think if it's a war, Shakur can't look good or win. So why would I take myself to something where I can look good and lose when I got a better chance? Neither one of them are bang 'em out fighters where they just gonna go in the trench. But I do think T.O. has a better shot at it than Shakur.
I don't know. When I seen T.O. go to war, man, he didn't win. Man, he got beat up by Cambozo. He went to war with Cambozo. It was blood. It was knockdowns.
But that was Cambozo's style. I
I
wouldn't have
don't
went to
think
war with
Camboso.
Camboso. I'll box him.
I think like with Africa, Shakur would do the same. Like I think Shakur get him out of there. He went to war with a couple people too. What was it? Steve Claggett?
Hold on. You said you think that Shakur you said you think Shakur get Africa out of there?
No, Camboso. I think Shakur.
You think Shakur get Camboso out of there?
Yeah, I don't think Camboso like.
That ain't hard though. Everybody get Cambosos out of there.
Well, Devin didn't get him out of there.
At
this point.
Yeah, we're not gonna just throw. We're not just gonna throw the man in the ground like that.
No. By any means, I'm not throwing him in the ground.
No disrespect to him. If he fight lower class competition, if he fight B level, C level competition, I think he'll be fine. But top level competition, he just not that.
Yeah, I think the split decision king ain't a bad fighter. He split decision king, man. He squeaked that joint out somehow.
He's not that anymore.
Nah, he's not.
You got it.
But my point was, I'm saying that he went to war, and when Tio went to war, every time he went to war, he ain't look good against Steve Claggett. What was the fight, B3? He was like, do I got it? Do I still got it? You know what I mean?
Sandor Martin fight.
Sandor, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for Sandor Martin. And he's tough for anybody. Sandor.
Man, y'all want to try to make it a bad thing, man. Even Muhammad Ali would ask Angie, does he still got it?
You always want to go back to. I wasn't born when he was doing that.
Man, you so far out of order bringing up Muhammad Ali in the same name with Teófimo Lopez. This is ridiculous. You got to stop this.
I'm talking about.
What about Bernard Hopkins? What about Bernard Hopkins?
BBO, man, that's my brother. He
wasn't tripping, man. It happens, man. Y'all tripping, dude. People lose fights. I know in y'all's imaginary world, people don't lose fights. But when you fight the best, like Tio do,
Sandor Martin the best?
He was ranked high at the WBC.
That ain't what I asked you. It's a yes or no question. Is Sandor Martin the best?
He one of the best 100 fighters in the world, yes.
The best 100. This man said one of the best 100 fighters in the. All right, y'all got it. I plead the fifth.
Well, I think that he's tough for anybody at his division. I'm not saying he gonna win or lose, but I know one thing though. Ain't nobody trying to really see Sandor Martin. I mean, he awkward and complicated, bro. He's no bum.
So, Dub, if Tio was black and had waves in the beard, would you be his fan?
Man, we be on his heels.
What about you, man? I'm telling you, man, y'all dudes is race fans, man. Y'all dudes not.
I don't.
How when I just gave Sandor Martin props?
Listen, we're not gonna entertain the nonsense, man. You be asking this nonsense.
What are you talking about, man? We're just bringing up facts.
No, it's nonsense. When you ask me a question, if Teófimo Lopez had what you say, waves and a beard, I think would I look at him different? No, I could care less what he looks like. Same way I don't care what Jesse Bam Rodriguez look like. I don't care what David Benavidez look like. Man, I don't care about that. Man, if you can fight, you can fight. And if you got flaws in your game, I'm gonna call the flaws out. What's the problem?
B3, man, you hear this guy, man?
No, you out of order, man. Answer the question. What's the problem? Answer the question.
I just answered the question.
Yeah, you're out of order. And you're lying to the people, man. We got to stop the nonsense.
We telling the people the truth, man. We speak truth to power like MLK, dog. We don't do that ducking and dodging like you, man. We tell the people the truth, man. That's what we try to do, man. We try to come on here, man, like they say, man. I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, as you would say, man.
Yeah, you can't say it like I say it, so don't try to. Don't even try to. Don't even try to. Don't even try to say it.
Rest in peace, Eric Mays, man. But before we get out of here, man, let me ask you guys a couple things, man. What do you guys think about Zilly Zane saying that he's not going to fight Triple D unless he can make $8 million? What do you guys think about that?
I don't care nothing about what that big China man talking about.
I could care less.
If that big China man don't run around here think he gonna make $8 million, he need to go sit down. I like Triple D's I like Triple D's sister.
They was choppy, man. Jeez.
Yeah, BVO messing up, but I like Triple D's sister better right now. That's the sister I seen.
Hey, on that note, man, Shout out to
Okay.
everybody. I appreciate y'all coming through. It's your boy BBO Sports TV.
Yeah.
Man. Like, comment, subscribe, become a channel member. It's only $3.99, man. I appreciate everybody coming, man. Shout out to my brother G Mills. We're here Monday through Thursday from 8:30 to about 10. So y'all come through, man. We got something special going on over here. We'll see y'all soon, man. Peace. Oh, where's my thing? 1 second, y'all.
You know I'm a big Ohio nigga. A lot of niggas know me in Ohio and they love me in Ohio, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.